right? So we don't want them to stop thinking analytically, we just want them to say it in language that will help us see it the way they see it. So the ground rule I use is always look up, which means when you think of that thing, your analytical brain takes you to that problem, say it to us in one of two ways. Say the thing that you do like about the solution that we're looking at, or how you would change it to make it acceptable. Don't just tell us the problem, right? And if you say one of those two things, we're starting to bridge the gaps between the communication styles. Make sense? All right. So that's it. I will stick around for questions if you have any, or if anyone has one, I can answer one right now, but I promised you 30 minutes and 32. So.
Which one is yours?
Which one is mine? Good question. What do you guys think? You've been with me for a whole 32 minutes now? How many people think it's I? Man, you guys are good. You must have done a good job teaching this, yeah. So did anybody feel like, well, I'm one, but I think you recognized two that felt really a lot like you? So I'm actually a high I with a very high D. What happens is you usually have a primary and a secondary. So if you felt like you were here and here, totally normal. Here and here, normal. If you were across quadrants, that's really unusual, but it does happen about 5% of the time, where people are just built that way, kind of see things from opposite sides. All right. Now, this is one interesting thing that I love about the DISC model. When you take this DISC model, some versions of it that you can take online or that you can pay to have, the assessment, they will tell you your natural style and your adapted style. So who you are when you're not worried about what other people think, and then who you're being at work or the environment that you're in most of the time. When you're in your natural style, it's like you're a computer plugged into the wall. You could go for days and days and days. When you go to your adapted style, it's like you unplug and you're operating on battery power. And so people whose adapted style is drastically different from their natural style will experience a lot of stress and frustration. So if you feel like you're not being who you really are at work, try and seek ways to be more your natural style, because who you are actually really brings value to the workplace. And you might be suppressing it because you think that's the right answer, and you'll wear yourself down, right? So don't be afraid to let your high D or high S or C out of the box. It's okay. Be who you are. That's what's going to give you the best results in the work environment. And it gives other people on your team permission to be who they really are, which will make all of you more successful. All right. Great question. Thank you. Hi, I and me. Let's talk to you about that one.